Testing. Hello. Can you hear me? It should be working. Um, all right. So today I'm gonna continue with this torture called unqualified math, and I am going to not do well again probably. But well, I have some good news. Okay, I have some good news. Since yesterday, I got 55 out of 100 for the first paper. That means in order to pass, which is 45%, I only need to get like 35 for this paper in order to get a pass. So I'm pretty sure I can pass, but I'm not sure about anything more than that. So yeah, let me see if my thing is working. Uh, Neo Geo SG. I'm still class 24 IDK because I yeah, I, I, I don't have a class. But okay, what we're dealing with paper 2 today is a bit different from paper 1 because well, paper 1 was 100% pure math, but for this is 40% pure math, 60% another section called probability and statistics. So like yeah, here's the issue. I have not learned a single bit of this section in school at all. So everything in that section that I'm going to do today is completely reliant on my own knowledge, basically. Things that I learn by myself. So I have no clue if I can actually do it or not. But yeah. Okay, like let's just pretend like it's an exam and then uh just look through the questions to let's check the paper, check that the printing is is there, right? That's what we always do. So hmm, okay, what the hell is that? Um, hmm, okay, that might be problematic, and then I won't be able to do that. I don't know about this. I don't know about this either. What the hell is that? Uh, um, yeah, I don't. Wow, can I actually pass this? Ooh, that's that's gonna be tough. Can I actually pass this? I think I can, but oh, okay, it's not easy. That's what I'm gonna say for sure. It's not easy. So okay, once again, uh, I'm gonna set a 3 hour timer and start. Oh wait, I went all the way back to paper 1 for some reason. Oops, no 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 no. Paper 2, this one. Okay, so let me get my timer. Where is it? Oh, here. Okay, so on the count of three, two, one, let's go. Yeah, 3 hours. Ooh, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay. Alright, functions. I should be able to do this. Alright. 2x over x minus 2. X can't be 2, of course. So how do I sketch this? I guess we get the asymptotes. So the asymptote should be y equals 2 and x equals 2. Pretty sure of it anyway. So let's just like write it there. Y equals 2 and x equals 2. And this line should be like this. Yeah, that looks good. And like this. You know what? For a sketch on this stupid computer, it actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, this is 0, 0. Okay, find its range. So it's just any real number except 2. How do I express that? How do I express any real number except 2? Like RF is could I write negative infinity to infinity? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that was like this sign they used to say like accept something. Yeah, I think it's like this. You do like a backslash and curly bracket. I think this means any real number except 2. If not, then I'm gonna fail. So okay, yeah. Okay, another function g is defined by that thing. Oh crap! Why is that modulus symbol? I'm gonna show that a composite function fg exists. Find fg of x and state the domain and range of fg. Okay, to show that a composite function exists, you need to do, or you need, okay, if fg exists, then the range of g is a subset of domain of f. That should be right. So I mean domain of f is basically like it's the same, it's any real number except 2 again. And then range of g is should be 3 to infinity, because this can't be negative, so like minimum is 3. So I think just doing this should be enough to say hence like uh this is correct. Yeah, this is true and FG exists. Yo, how the hell do you already know how to do stats? Well, the thing is, I don't really know how to do stats. I know how to do like a bit, but only like half, I think, because funnily enough, I decided to try and learn a bit of it on my own, but I'm not good at that. So yeah, later I'm gonna have a great time doing the stats section because I'm terrible at it, but I I I won't get zero, which is good, I guess. I won't get zero. Okay, FG of X. How do we do that? Hmm. Okay, that's gonna be hard. So FG of X, it means that you like sub in G of X in F of X. So it's gonna be like an absolute mess. Like 2, 3 plus modulus X plus 2 over that thing again minus 2. Yeah, I hope I'm not doing it the wrong way around because I kind of forgot how to do it. I hope I'm not doing it the wrong way around. 2, yeah. Is there actually a way to check this? I have no clue. Yeah, I this seems about right. Okay, I'm just going to put this in the calculator and see what it gives me. Okay, so domain of fg should be just like any real number, and range should be, is it is it no, not -2, it's 2 to 6, but 2 is not inclusive, and then 6 is inclusive. Okay. Question 2. The function s defined by that, where a, b, and c are real numbers, but given that 2 plus I is a root of f of z equals 0, and z minus k square is a factor of fz, where k is a positive real number. Find the values of a, b, c, and k. I'm screwed, answer. I can't do that. How can what? How? How am I supposed to do this? Can I like write factor theorem, like random factor theorem statements, and hope I get 1 mark from it? Like, I mean, this reminds me of the like A math polynomial question. Like, just which means like if you sub that, then if you sub that as c, then you get 0 or something. Can I just do that? Maybe I can just do that. I don't think that's gonna work though. Nah, I mean, just in case, I'm gonna write nonsense. I'm gonna write absolute nonsense, and uh hope that I get like 1 mark from it or something. Just pretend the I doesn't isn't there. Just pretend it's another real number. Oh, were my like devices just disconnecting there? That was very weird. And z minus k square is a factor. Okay, that means I'm just gonna put k something. Just go put a bunch of random crap and hope they get something. I can't do this. I don't know how to do this. I'm just okay. Skip. That's it. Bye bye. The points A, B, and C on the plane pi have position vectors A, B, and C respectively. So the vector perpendicular to pi is parallel to that. Okay, so let me think. How do I do this? Okay, so OB minus OA equals B minus A, and then OC minus OA is C minus A. So these are both parallel to pi. So normal vector to pi would be if you just cross these together. I forgot the cross. There it is. Now we just work this bullcrap out. So it's B times C plus, okay, that's minus B times A minus A. Like, am I saying times? I mean, it's cross, but yeah. And then I'm pretty sure you get what they want already. But because it's a show question, I've got to explain that A cross A equals 0, and like these two statements here. So just to cover all my bases. Right. Hello no joke SG. Hello invasioner. P and Q are non-zero vectors such that P equals P dot Q times Q. Find the relationship between P and Q. What? And then find magnitude of Q. I'm quite scared by how these are 1 mark questions, yet I don't really see what to do. Uh P dot Q Q. Oh wait, that does then doesn't that just mean P is uh P and Q are parallel? P and Q are parallel. Yeah. Okay. But then find magnitude of Q. Um Hang on, I got to think of this. But this should be just like something like this. Yeah. Like cosine 180 is it's 1. I mean cosine 0 is 1, cosine 180 is -1. Yeah, I see the. I see it. I'm just gonna put 1. Okay. Uh, I'm not actually that sure if that's correct. I just eyeballed it. I mean, it looks to me like it's 1, just cause you get like unit vectors. So um yeah, but not entirely sure how it works. U is the position vector of a fixed point U relative to origin O. A variable point V has position vector V relative to O. Okay, that's a very long way just to say like OU is equal to U. So V minus U is OV minus OU, which is UV. So UV. How do I draw this in a yeah, let's say O is here, then V is here, and then U is here. So they're perpendicular. UV and OV are perpendicular. So U is fixed and V is variable. That is interesting. Describe geometrically the set of all possible positions of the point V. I mean, V is such that OV is perpendicular to um O no no not O UV, but like geometrically. How do I? Well, it is a right angle. Could I say like OV and U are points of a circle where V is a point on the circle. To be more specific, the circumference of a circle where OU is the diameter. Could that be accepted? I mean, I don't really know how else to describe it. I mean, it is a right angle triangle. It means that it should work. Like this is diameter. This is a right angle. Okay. Guess we can move on. Okay, question 4. How many questions are there in the pure math section anyway? Just 5? Okay. Interesting. Okay, this is like show differentiation. Use that to show. That's gonna suck. Okay, I'll get those eventually. I just need to work it out. How old are you? I'm 17. So yeah, 1 year early because the people who do this are usually 18. Uh, this should be correct. Yeah. Oh, bit of space constraints there. And if we square the whole thing, we should get the first one. Okay, now let's um, differentiate that again. Which one do I differentiate again? This one or that one? I don't actually know which one it would be better to do so. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as you can manipulate it. I'll do this one then. So 2 dy over dx squared plus 1 plus 2x dy over dx. D squared y over dx squared equals 2y. Wait, no. This is 2 dy over dx. The hell am I taught? What? Oh, it's 2y dy over dx. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. This is awful. Okay. Oh, there's an extra 2 here. I forgot because this is a square. Oh my god. this. Just bracket a 2 there. It, this is right. This is right. Yeah, and it is still bracket a 2 here. So that yeah, then after that, it's correct. Hence or otherwise, obtain the series expansion for y in terms of x out to and including determinant x cubed. Okay. We have like Maclaurin series here. Okay. F of 0 equals to well just E F prime 0. This one I gotta work out a bit, so F prime 0 should also be E. And then from that last one, d square y over dx square plus E equals D. So it's 0. Is it 0? Oh, now we gotta find like the third derivative. Oh man. Man, this is. I do not like this. Well, since d squared y over dx squared is 0 anyway, we can just like ignore any term with it. But third derivative. Why is it lagging so much? Lagging already. This should be just e again. Well, I forgot to put there like when x equals 0, but just write it there. So irritating. Okay. Therefore y equals, well, 0, not 0, e plus ex plus, well, that one's 0, and then this one is e again. E over 6x cubed plus dot dot dot. I think so, yeah. Verify that the same series expansion for y in part B is obtained if the standard series expansions for e to the power x and 1 plus x to the power n are used. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna go have a toilet break. I already feel like having a toilet break. Toilet break. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay. I'm back. It's time to continue. So how do I do this? E to the power x and 1 plus x to the power n. So guess I'll just do like the square root 1 plus 2x first. Why did I bracket that anyway? That's... Oops. This just means it's to the power of a half. So 1 plus half x. Actually, it's 2x, so it's just x. Plus... My god, half and half minus 1 over 2x squared. Half minus a half minus 3 over 2 over 6 2x cubed plus dot dot dot. So that will simplify to a whole bunch of crap. What is this? This is like minus a half times a half divided by 2. Like minus 1 over 8 then times 2. Okay, minus 1 over 4x squared. And that one's a plus because it has 2 negatives. This is 1 over 16 times 8. So 1 over 2x cubed. Okay, so we can just take that. And then we can apply that the expansion again, but for e to the power x. So e1 plus basically just the whole thing again. And then plus x squared over 2. X squared over 2, so we have to square the whole thing. Okay, there'll be 2 terms from that. That are like within x to the power 3. So just x squared and then minus 1 over 4x cubed. And then for the... Oh wait, no, this one is a over 2. Ah, crap, man. This is so bad. And then plus, like, x cubed over 6. 1 over 6 x cubed. Yeah, that's approximately 1 plus x Wonder if I've done anything wrong, because this doesn't look like it's gonna match with that one earlier already. I might have done something wrong already. I think, hang on, this is half, this is half, this is minus half, so 1 over 8. Okay, yeah, this is half x squared, not a quarter. Damn it, man. I hate it when this happens. So now the whole thing is wrong and I have to like rewrite it. Wait, so this is still correct. And then what the hell does this become? 1 over 4? I think it's 1 over 4. So all the x squared terms put together. Yeah, okay, so they do cancel each other out now. So what is 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 6? Yeah, it's 5 over 12. Okay, that's bad because I think that's still wrong. So I got 1 over 6 earlier. Let me just confirm that this is like actually correct. So it's 3 over 8 times 6. Wait, that's 3 over 8 times 6. Why did I put half? Wait, isn't it what? Oh no, it should be divided by 6. Oops. God damn it. No, okay, that means 1 over 16 is still correct. And then 1 over 2 is still correct. Yeah, I don't know how to get the 1 over 6 that I got earlier. Um, Something seems to have gone very wrong. Yeah, I got like 5/12 x cubed rather than 1/6. How the hell did that happen? See, I'm just trying to see how that happened. I don't know. I mean, it's possible that um wait a minute. Just realized I like somehow dropped an E here. Wait, no. Like what? I'm confusing myself. No, I that this is the approximation. Now that's correct. You know what? I'm just gonna throw in the towel and just put in the 5/12 x cubed because clearly um I could not get the same thing. I just could not get the same thing. At least there were a couple terms correct, so it wouldn't be too far off. Okay, question 5. The line x equals 16 meets C at the point P where t equals -5. Oh, just show x equals 16. I guess we just do 1 plus t squared equals 16. Yeah, so 1 plus t is plus minus 4. So t is 3 or t equals -5. So t equals 3 is for um t equals 3 is for this point here, the x intercept. And then t equals -5 is point P. So shown. I don't know. I don't know how else to show this. Yeah. Do I have to find the coordinates of P maybe? So y equals 8 squared, so P is at 1664. Normal to C at P is denoted by L. Find the Cartesian equation of L. Yeah, I guess we gotta find the gradient. So dx over dt equals to 2 plus 2t. Dy over dt equals to -2t minus t, which is 2t minus 6. Gradient is 2 at P. Hmm. The gradient of normal is minus a half, negative half. Ah, crap, what is this integration? No clue how I'm supposed to do this, so I'm just gonna skip it. Yep, skip the whole thing. Oh no! Oh, section B already. Crap. This is worse actually. Yeah, P and C. No, not P and C. Permutation and combinations. And a number of different arrangements that can be made. Okay, so it's just 11 factorial. That's like, I don't actually know what they count as a different arrangement. Like, what is a different arrangement? Well, that is a lot of arrangements. The 39 million. Okay, I feel like this is wrong though. Um, it just feels like too many. I don't think this is correct. How? Hmm. I'm just trying to think about it. If there's some repeated letters, it should be less than that, right? How do I account for some letters being the same? Yeah, I don't actually know. Too much to think for one mark. Just move on to the next one. The two F's are next to each other and no E's are next to each other. No E's are next to each other. That's like three E's, right? So 105, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if the two F's have to be next to each other, then we can basically just pretend like it's one letter. So now there's only 10 left. Then how do I see the no E's are next to each other thing? I was gonna put like 10 factorial first. Like 3 3 6 2 8 8 0 0. No E's are next to each other. Okay, I guess maybe what if we just like eliminate ones where the E's are next to each other? That could work. So out of 10 possible slots, I mean the three E's will be next to each other 8 times. And then two E next to each other. Well, that's many possibilities. Two E next to each other. So we consider this, then it could be, then the next E could be in any of the others slots. Means it's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But not 7 because we already accounted for this. Ooh, but then we're also gonna face an issue of double counting because if there's two E's here, then we've already counted this and we've already counted this, so there's only 6 slots left. So it's gonna be like 6 times 7 plus 2 or something. Yeah, totally not smoking it 44 times. Yeah, I am very sure this is like way too high of a number. I just don't know like how to what is the thing to make it less. Is it to do with like I guess duplicate means like oh yeah, we could probably divide based on the duplicates. So There's two O's, there's two F's, there's three E's. Does that mean it's 11 factorial divided by like 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial? I feel like that is a more sensible number. Oh, okay, then we get 1663200. That seems like a better number. Not like not like I think I'm gonna get this correct, but like okay, let me take 1663200 divided by 11, and it's 151200. Okay, I'm just gonna take 151200 minus 8 minus 44. 151148. Yeah, I see almost no chance this is correct, but maybe I could get like 1 mark for something if that's valid. So that's what I'm hoping for. 3 cards are selected from the 11 cards, and the order of selection is not relevant. Find the number of possible selections that can be made if the 3 cards all bear different letters. If the 3 cards all bear different letters. Okay, so how many unique letters are there? There's C, O, F, E, H, U, S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So is 7 choose 3? 7 choose 3. 35. If exactly 2 of the 3 cards bear the same letter. Oh my god, now this is a mess. 2 of the 3 cards bear the same letter. So it's either 2 E's or 2 F's or 2 O's. E something. O something. And what's the last letter again? F. F something. So the E. Okay, I mean this should be pretty simple, right? You just gotta count how many other letters there are. Which there's 7 unique letters, means if we use one there's only 6, so 6 letters for X. So is it 6 times 3 equals 18? I don't know. For some reason this feels too simple to me. Like I've definitely overlooked something that's making it way harder than it seems. But once again, I'm not expecting to get it correct. So if I just get like 1 mark here and there for working or whatever, I will be pretty happy. Anyway, question 7. The probability of obtaining a hit when a particular coin is tossed is P. Okay, P. It's not a fair coin, I guess, since it's not 50-50. Or it may not be 50-50. A fair cubical die has a number 1 on one face, number 2 on two faces, and number 3 on three faces. The coin and die are thrown simultaneously. The random variable x is defined as follows. If the coin shows a head, then x is thrice the score on the die. If the coin shows a tail, then x is the score on the die. So head is p. Okay, wait. Px equals 3. So one possibility is it's a head, then we get number 1. And then another possibility is a tail, and then we get number 3. So that means it should be 1 over 6p plus 1 over 2, 1 minus p. So that should simplify to that. Yeah. But find the probability distribution of x. I don't actually understand what that means. Do I just have to like write down all the values that it could be? Cause I don't know. I don't know what to write. You know, I'm just gonna write all the values. So px equals 1 would be well, literally just 1. Well, what is it? 1 over 6. 1 over 6, 1 minus p. Then 2 is same thing, but 1 over 3. Okay, then 4 isn't even possible. 4 isn't even possible, but you can get 6 or 9. Which would be 1 over 3p and half p, respectively. Yeah. So I don't know what they mean by find the probability distribution of x. Can I just do something like x is this, wait, this is x, and then I like draw a table p, and then I like do a histogram. Is that a thing I can do? I mean that's a bit weird. Yeah, doing a histogram. Ooh. No, this is definitely wrong. But I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. I'm just drawing something that just doesn't make any sense. There's no way they want me to do this, but I'm just gonna leave it here anyway. It's just I don't know what the hell they mean by find the probability distribution. I just wrote all the values it could be, but yeah. Given that x equals 5, find the exact value of p. Expectation is, well, it's the mean. How do I get the mean? What do I do with this in order to get the mean? So what does it mean if expectation is 5? That means that's the average score, but like I don't know how that's supposed to work. Wait, hang on. I just realized, yeah. If I just like multiply all these together, like just 1 times that, 2 times that, 3 times that, 6 times that, 9 times that, I could get, I could try and get the mean from there, I think. So 1 over 6 minus 1 over 6p plus 2, yeah, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna copy and try and work it out. Shouldn't this get the expectation or something like that? Trying to zoom. This is 7 over 3, and this is 14 over 3. Wait, so 7 over 3 plus 14 over 3p equals 5. 7 plus 14p equals 15. 14p equals to 8. P equals 8 over 14, which is 4 over 7. Hang on, I think I might have just figured it out on the spot. I I don't actually know if there's anything wrong. Could there be anything wrong if you just like, yeah, working everything out like that? But okay, using the value of p found in part B, find the exact value of variance of x. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to do this. How do I find the variance just from that? How just from probability? Yeah, I don't think I can do this. I'm just gonna skip it. Okay, it is given that X is the number of times a student is late for school in a year, and Y is the student's performance in the mathematics examination. The product moment correlation coefficient of a bivariate sample, X and Y, da 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 da. Okay, for N students is R. Okay, when the value of R is 0, it can be implied that the variables X and Y are not related. So when R value is 0, yeah, I mean, yes, I guess true, because there's no correlation. No correlation. I don't know, is correlation the correct word to use? I mean, I could say no relationship, but then they use the word no, not related already, so I'm like just restating the question. And when the value R is -1, it can be implied that the late coming causes poor performance in the subject. True, as there is a strong negative correlation between being late and mathematics exam performance. Oh, scatter diagram. Okay, interesting. Let's do that. Scatter diagram. Yeah, I gotta plot this. So how do I get the list again? List, edit, yeah, list. Okay, so I'll just put it all there. 30.5, 31.3, 31.9, 34.8, 25.9, 28.5, 29.2. Basically just copy the whole thing onto the calculator and then just copy the whatever they give on the plot, I guess. Ooh, that is an interesting that is a very interesting plot. Okay, so Y and T. So we have the minimum value here, which is 25.9, and then we have a 34.8 here. And then we have the 79 and 115. So yeah, it will look something like this, I think. Then there's just one all the way here for some reason. So just for clarity, I'm gonna write this. Oh my god, what happened to the dotted line? Okay, Yeah, let me just write for clarity. The 79 is there, and the 115 is there. This all should match up, basically. Yeah. Okay, one of the values appears to be incorrect. Indicate the corresponding point on your diagram by labeling it P. Okay, yeah, obviously this is the wrong one. So P. Uh, Omitting P, find the equation of the least squares regression line of 1 over y on T and the value of the product moment correlation coefficient between 1 over y and T. Comment on this value. And then use an appropriate regression line to give an estimate of the daily sales when the temperature is 20.4. What use an appropriate line? You're saying there's more than one line? I mean, I guess, yeah, there are multiple lines. Okay, now I need to omit that data point. So edit L1 and L2, just delete that one out. And then stats. How do I calculate this? Line of regression, quad regression. Uh, oh, don't actually know which one to do here. Power regression. No clue. Okay, that's definitely incorrect. I don't know which one to calculate. How do I calculate this? That's obviously wrong as well. I don't know which regression line it is. I don't know which least squares. Now I'm just screwing around the calculator because I don't know which one is the least squares regression line. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. This least squares regression line is just that. Oh, but I have to get 1 over y first. I have to convert all the all the y to 1 over y. Okay. So let me just make a new list with that's just 1 over y. And then I'll do the line of regression. So I'm so stupid. This is literally just linearizing, and I like forgot what to do. Okay. That is probably not right. I think I put the wrong numbers again. How does this work? I got like 1 over y equals 0.00838 plus 7.78. What is it? The 7.78 times 10 to the power minus 5 t. Okay, this is definitely incorrect again. Like when you get stupid ass numbers like that, you know it's definitely not right. So what did I do wrong? Did my list somehow get like corrupted? I don't know. I mean, actually, this could be correct, but I just don't really know like exactly how this works. Wait, let me plot L3 and L1 in there. Yeah, there's an issue there as well. There's there's an issue there as well. It's still not a straight line. In fact, isn't it a negative value? How do I get a positive value? What is the hell keeps on going on in my lines? Is it possible that I've chosen the wrong line again? Yeah, I actually don't understand why they gave me a positive value of that when I'm pretty sure it should be negative. Okay, calculator, you are irritating me very badly right now because this is not making any sense. Wait, hang on, I figured out the reason why it's all my values suck. It's because I got rid of the wrong value. I got rid of the wrong value on the plot. I like yeah, it is it's the 34.8. That's the outlier. Why did I remove the other one? Why did I remove something else? Holy crap. Wait. Yeah, that's why I'm doing so bad. Because I keep on doing the wrong things. Okay, this is definitely wrong, but now I feel like I'll get an answer that actually makes sense. 1 over y. Well, it's still a ridiculously small number, but whatever. 0.0273 minus 5.61 times 10 to the power minus 4 t. Okay, and r is minus 0.933. So strong negative correlation between the how do I describe 1 over temperature? I mean not temperature, 1 over daily sales. Reciprocal, the reciprocal of daily sales and temperature that day. Okay, use an appropriate regression line to give an estimate of the daily sales when the temperature is 20.4. State with a reason whether the estimate is reliable. I don't know what they mean by use an appropriate regression line, because are they saying there's another regression line that's more appropriate than the one that I found earlier? I'm just going to use the same one anyway. So 1 over y equals to 0.027324 minus 5.6113 times 10 to the power minus 4, 20.4. Let me see what I get. I get like 0.0158, blah, 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 blah. A lot of decimals just to keep the precision. If I want over that, it's, well, 63.0 basically to the nearest whole number. Yeah, I mean just 63. Y equals 63. I don't think that, I think the estimate is not reliable, as T equals 20.4 degrees is outside range of data collected. So yeah, it's way out. So extrapolation is required. Okay. Now if I made it to question 9, how many marks was that question? That was like 11. I don't know how many out of that 11 I would have actually gotten. What? Normal distribution? Ah my god. I'm skipping this. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. Okay. Oh, hypothesis testing. Oh, that's another skip for me. Not skip, but I will at least try to get some marks here and there here. A company has a machine designed to fill bags with on average this kg of salt. So what is this? Production manager wishes to investigate if the machine is adjusted correctly. He takes a random sample of n bags and carries a hypothesis test at 1% level of significance. So H0 M equals, wait, not M. Let's just X. Wait, but then X is, let X be the random variable of the mass of salt in a randomly chosen bag. So x is n, oh, n, whatever that symbol is, and the variance. Okay, so null hypothesis is that x is equal to that, and then alternative h1 x is not equal to that. So those are my hypotheses. I'm not gonna do that though. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do part 2. Okay. Carry out the test and state the conclusion of the test in the context of the question. State giving a reason whether any assumptions about the population are needed in order for the test to be valid. Well, n equals 80, so I think I can write no as by central limit theorem as n is greater than or equal to 30, the sample is approximately normally distributed. I think I could do part B1, but I'll go back to it later. So I'll do 11 first. So, two brothers Kai and Leo are duathlon athletes who train regularly. For each day, the probability that Kai cycles is 3/4, the probability that he runs is 3/5, and probability that he does both is P. Write down in terms of P the probability that on one day Kai either runs or cycles but not both. Okay. P runs or cycles but not both should be 3/5 plus 3/4 minus P. Which is 27/20 minus P. Find the range of possible values of P. Well, obviously, P can't be less than 7/20 because this probability can't be 1. So, let's just write that quickly. This has to be less than 1. But also, this has to be more than 3/5. Because that's the minimum probability, right? Is this right? Could P be 3 over 4? No, that's wrong. I don't know how did I get 3 over 4? Now max P should be maximum P should be 3 over 5, not 3 over 4. So okay, I guess I put the wrong number, but like if I probably don't need to do this. I could just do something like um this, like P has to be 3 over 5 or um less. So we just combine together. That's at no. Wrong order. Wrong order. You do the smaller number first and then this. Okay. On average, Leo cycles 5 out of 7 days in a week. The probability that Leo cycles when Kai cycles is 0.9. Probably the Leo cycles is 7 out of 5 out of 7. But probably like Kai cycles is 3 out of 4. Okay, I guess we can work out probability both are cycling. Should be 5 out of 7 times 0.9. Wait, hang on. No. That's not how you do it. Probability Kai cycles is 3 over 4. So during this 3 over 4, the probability that Leo cycles is 0.9. But this is the only way that both can cycle anyway. So 3 over 4 times 0.9. 27 over 40. Probability only chi cycles. How do I find that? It's just 0.1, I guess. Which will make it 3 out of 40. Mm. Probably the non-cycle. Is this? I don't know if this is like something I can do. Can I just do that and then get 1 over 14? And then just like 1 minus all that? Okay, I definitely did something wrong here, but yeah. He only Leo cycles. Oh, 5 over 28. I think I did something wrong because I don't know how to do this, but whatever. State in context two assumptions needed for the number of days Leo cycles over a period of 5 weeks to be well modeled by a binomial distribution. Okay. Probability Leo cycles stays constant to probability that Leo cycles on a given day is independent of him cycling. Well, there goes the being laggy again. Cycling on other days. Assume now that the number of days Leo cycles in 5 weeks has a binomial distribution. Yes, number of days Leo cycles in 5 weeks is X. Or let it be X, not is X. Terrible English. So binomial 35 days. For God's sake, stop freezing. I guess now that we've made it through a lot of paper, it's starting to lag a lot. 35. What's the probability? 5 out of 7. Yeah. Let me just calculate this. trials 35, p 5/7, x value 29. And then do the same thing for 19. It's like 0.96009 minus 0.023017. Take these two together is 0.937. And probably that in the 5 weeks there are exactly 5 days in which both brothers do not cycle and they both cycle on the other days. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. What the hell am I supposed to do? I guess I just do px equals to 30. That's like 0.98563.7. But they both cycle on the other days. Let me take that and do um what is the chance? 3/4 to the power of 30 times 1/4 to the power of 5 times 35 choose 5. What's my logic? I'm gonna do these are like the total number of combinations of like chi cycling. Probably gonna end up getting like the smallest number in history or something, but whatever. 35 choose 5. Wait, hang on. This actually seems like a sensible answer. 0.0558. Why does this seem like an actually sensible answer? Okay, I don't know why I have absolutely no presentation whatsoever, so I gotta write required probability. And it's frozen. My lagging very badly. Required probability. Yeah, I see almost no chance this is correct, by the way, but I could probably get 1 mark somewhere. Anyway, I did question 11. Could I do question 10? B. I think I could. Right. So I need to find the estimate of population mean and variance. Okay, so should be mean of that equals 27.2 over 80 plus 25 is 25.34 kg. That's the mean. Now, how do I find the variance? When I use the formula, I don't understand how the hell this thing is supposed to work. Hang on. Um, could I do something like this? Aha! I'm kind of manipulating the sums terribly here, but wait a minute, I might be doing something here that might lead to success. Okay, 30.7. So now what do I do with this? S squared equals 1 over 79, 30.7 minus 30.7 over 80. Zero 0.38375. This seems rather small. Oh, but that actually that makes sense because yeah, the variance can't be that high. Okay, now I think we could do the test. So let M be the mass of the salt in the bag. Okay, hate 0. Oh no, I gotta put M is like normally distributed. Come on. M is normally distributed with a mean of 25.34, 25.34, variance 0.38375. Okay, now null hypothesis is that what's null hypothesis? That m is equal to 25. And then the alternative is that m is more than 25. May in fact be more than 25. Okay, now if I have all these numbers, I should be able to just put it in the calculator and then I think it could give me something. So what do I do? Is it z-test? Do I do z-test? I kind of forgot. Um, no, I don't actually remember what test to do. Still got a ridiculously low p. Wow, like 4.5 something to the power of negative 7 times 10 power negative 7. Yeah, I feel like I think I calculated the variance incorrectly, but I have no clue how to do it correctly in the first place, so mm, yeah. From GC, I'm just gonna say from GC, P equals 4.58 times 10 to the power minus 7, which is um a very low number. It's less than what is it? What do we want? 0.5% loss significance is 0.005. It's still lower than that. H0 null hypothesis is rejected. Um, and what the hell happened there? You just see all the text like disappear and appear again. It can be concluded that average Mess. Yeah, this is going very wrong now. Oh my god, look at the thing like constantly lagging and like, oh no. Trying to write very slowly so that it doesn't bug out. Average mass of salt in each bag is more than 25 kg. So the machine is no longer set correctly. That's what the question said. How much time do I have left? I have like 30 or 44 minutes. What? Really? That much time? I just skipped this whole question, so um yeah, I have skipped a lot of things. Honestly, I don't even know what more I can do. Uh, I have no clue how I would be able to do this. Don't know how to integrate that. I mean, I probably could, but I'm like lazy and tired right now. I might just call it there and say, yeah, that's it. But uh, the masses of a randomly chosen ball and a randomly chosen nut are denoted by m grams and w grams respectively. M and w are independent random variables with the distributions n2728 square and n98.5 square. Range of values of a. I do not do normal distribution. I mean, I could do first that P's probability M is less than 275, like I just copied from the calculator, but like, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Okay, I have no clue how to do that. I have no clue how to do that. This is pretty awful. Could I do this integration? Perhaps. Hmm. How do I find x equals b? Yeah, I gotta find where it intersects, but hmm. Oh yeah, I could see if there's something that went very wrong here because yeah, and I know my answer to this is wrong for some reason. Okay, yeah, right now I'm just not sure what to do. Um, I think I could pass. I think I could pass. But yeah, I just feel very tired, I feel I want to sleep already. So should I continue or just end it? Hmm. You know what? I think I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna call it game over because holy crap, man. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Like I think my stats section was, it's either gonna be the worst thing you've ever seen or like the best thing ever. Because I had no clue what I was doing half the time. I just like smoked out the answer. Um, yeah, I mean the rest of the stuff I don't think I can do, and even if like I tried, I would probably not get any marks. So I'm just gonna give up. Yeah, that's it. It's over. 34 minutes. I guess it is an exam. I would we just sit here for 34 minutes doing nothing, but I'm just gonna end it. Yeah. Bye bye. That's it. Time is up. Well, time isn't up, but I'm just ending it early because I don't want to do this anymore. So let me see if I can find the answers. I mean, I know the answers are at the back, but I need to open it on another tab as well. So yeah, I'm gonna mark it. Okay, so this is now it's time to review. So this is the answers are at the back. Yeah. So 10, 11, yeah, here. Alright, let's see how bad this was. So honestly, the first question was okay. I think I got that right. Um, yeah, y equals 2, x equals 2. The range is also correct. That notation is correct. And it passes to the origin. Okay, 3. Woo! Okay, fg of x is that's correct. Domain of f is that range of g's, yes. Okay. Domain is any real number. This also means any real number. And this is 2 and 6. Okay, it's all correct. Yeah, 5. 8 out of 8. Good start, good start. Question 2, I had no clue what the hell to do, so uh, I think I'm getting 0. Um, yeah, I don't think any of this can get any credit, so yeah, I'm just 0. 3A. this is parallel to pi, then this is, yeah, these are okay. I think it's okay. Do I even need to do I even need to show like, oh, that big text at the bottom? I don't think so. P and Q are parallel. Yeah. Q is 1. Yeah. Uh, yes, this is correct. And the set of all possible positions on the point V forms a sphere with OU as a diameter. Sphere. But it would be a circle if the vectors are two-dimensional, so it is also accepted. Oh, okay. Good. Thankfully, I got it correct on a technicality. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, I get 7 marks. Okay, next question. Question 4. Uh, I'm pretty sure I got it all right anyway, so yeah. Let's see, did I do method 1 or method 2? I'm pretty sure I did method 1. So yeah, implicit differentiation. So yes. And then differentiate again. Yeah, this and then this 3. Correct. So when x equals 0, y equals e, dy over dx equals e, d squared over ds squared 0, then e. Okay. So ex plus e over 6 x cubed. Yes. Okay, 3. Yeah, so what happened? What was wrong with what I did? One plus x minus half x squared plus half x cubed. That's correct. But what happened after that? So e so what the hell was going on there? You know, all my conclusion is just something went wrong in the middle here. So I don't know. Look, at least this term is correct and this term is correct, but then like this term is wrong. So what could the problem have been? I simply have no clue. Hmm. Look, I guess cause I tried expand, so it's like the correct method, but it's just the wrong answer somewhere. I guess I could. It's either 2 or 3. I just don't know where the mistake was. If the mistake was very near the end, then I guess I could get 3, but I'm not sure. So I'll just say 2. Okay, 8 marks. Okay, question 5. Okay, yeah, that's good. Enough. 1. Greater than or normal negative a half, so it's y equals minus half x plus 72. Yep, it's alright. Okay, I left the rest blank, so. Oops! Well, I have no clue how you did doing that anyway. How do you do this? What? Required areas of that thing using GC. I have no clue how I use GC for that. That is even messier. What is that? Okay, let's move on to probability and statistics. So probability and statistics section is where I am almost certain it's gonna be a disaster because I have not learned it in school at all. I just I just learned it by myself, smoke everything basically. So yeah. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I actually got a number of arrangements correct. What? What? Yes. Unbelievable. Okay. Now what is the problem? Number of arrangements where the two F are together is 302400. Oh. Okay, it's wrong, but can I get anything? I don't know actually. I think none of it is correct. Yeah, I think none of it is correct. Like it's probably zero. Yeah. I don't see anything about it that is right. Okay. 7 choose 3 35. Oh, that is correct. And case 1, case 2, case 3. Wow, even they even did the same method I did. And 3 times 6 is 18. How was that correct? I don't know, but it was. So, okay. I got 4 marks for the first question. I'll take these 4 marks. That's very good. Whew. Okay. Question 7. Uh, let's see. So, yep, shown. Ooh, wait, so probably distribution of X, they wanted me to present it in a table. Do I have to present it in a table? Okay, first of all, ignore this because I don't know what I was doing there, but this is yeah, this is correct. This is correct. This is correct. And this is correct. This is correct. So I can just does it have to be in a table? Because like I have no clue. Like I mean I listed it like how they wanted me to list it. I don't know if it has to be in the table or not, but it's all the correct answers, so let's just give the 3. Okay, and then p equals 4 over 7 is also correct. Yes! And I did not do part C because I had no clue how to do that. Okay, question 8. They are both false. R equals 0 indicates x and y are not linearly correlated, but they may have a non-linear relation. Okay, so this is wrong. False, the value of R measures strength of linear correlationship. It does not indicate any causal relationship. Okay, 0 as well. Okay, thank you for this such horrible, stupid questions. Okay, alright, this scatter plot, I think there's no problem with it, yeah. I labeled the max and minimum points, y, t, that's p as well. Yeah, I think this is okay. Why? Oh my god, this... no! Didn't do that. Yes, okay, 2. Okay, the p is correct. And... wait, this is correct? This is correct? How is it correct? Such a small number is actually correct. What? I got negative 0.934. How did you get 0.934 when I got 0.933? I blame them. They had a rounding error, not me. I'm fairly sure they had a rounding error or something. Nah, there's no way they got minus 0.934. Let me see what I got. Oh. Oops. Okay, so it is. Oh, so it's minus 0.933505, which should be negative 0.934. So it was my problem. I rounded it off incorrectly. Ah, why did I make such a mistake? This is wrong because I had a rounding error. Okay, but yeah, there's strong negative correlation. Yeah, okay. So apart from that mistake, it's actually correct. So 4. Mm. Yeah, when t equals 20.4, y equals 63, extrapolation is required, is outside range. That's outside range. Okay, 2. Not reliable. Correct. Holy crap, nearly got full marks for this. Well, okay, ignoring the first two. So 2, 4, 2 is 8 marks. Okay. 9, I've actually no clue what to do, so. Can anything I do here be credited with any answer mark? Uh, I don't think so. So, 0. Actually, the whole thing is 0. I didn't do the question at all. So, yeah, 0. Okay, next. Question 10. So, what? This has to be population mean mass. Population mean mass. Actually, and I got to define the unit as well. XKG. Okay, I did not know that, but at least these were correct. So I get 1. And I didn't do that. 0. And how about this? Yeah, so my variance was wrong. The mean is correct, but the variance is wrong. I don't actually know how to get the variance, so yeah, that's wrong. But could I get method marks? Okay. A normal distribution. Wait, it's s squared over n. Oh, no, this is wrong. Okay. It's s squared over n. So even if my s squared was correct, I would have still gotten it wrong. Okay. Yeah, I made way too many errors. Way too many errors. Did I at least define the hypotheses correctly? Uh, are these even the correct symbols? Was I using the wrong symbols? I don't actually know, but I'm just gonna ignore it. At least compared to 0.005 is a good thing to do. That's correct. And I guess these hypotheses are correct. 2. I can get 2. I'll give myself 2. And then no assumption is needed since by central limit theorem samples approximately uh normally distributed. Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. 2, 3, 4. I got 4 marks. Okay, 11. What is 11? 27 over 20 minus 2p? Oh. um okay, I got that wrong. It's minus 2p. Jesus. But 7 over 20 over 5. That's correct. Yeah. Somehow I got part A wrong, but then B is correct. Yeah. And C is obviously wrong because I had no clue what to do. So I think 0 for that. Okay. Probability. Little cycles stay constant. Oh, I have to write on a day? God damn it. On a day. Stays constant. probability of size on given is independent of second at least. Some made the mistakes in stating that a probability is independent rather than the event is independent. Well, I made that mistake as well. Wow, I lost. I lost. I lost both marks because of phrasing issues. I can't believe this. Uh, okay. 0.937 is correct. What about this? Okay, all my other probabilities were wrong anyway, but hey look, at least 35 choose 5 is there. Oh, 27 over 40, 59 over 280. I don't think it's gonna get any messier to be honest, but at least I was somewhat there. Okay, yeah, I think that's it then. Oh. Four. Okay, so let me count the marks. Can I pass? I'm not sure if I can pass because the probability section had so many horrible things, but we can see, I guess. I can be hopeful that it's a pass. So alright. Four. Four. This is 0. I didn't get anything for this. 8. 5. 4. 4. 8. 7. 0, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 questions, right? Okay, so how bad was it? Let me write this down. 4, 4, 0, 8, 5, 4. 4, 8, 7, 0, 8. Wow, 52. I actually still got more than 50. What? It was still more than 50? What? What? How is that 50? How did I still get half? Well, so I did pass. I managed to pass a year early. Or at least I could pass a year early if I was actually allowed to do it. Nah, which I'm not. Unbelievable. I really thought I was not going to get 45 or whatever that I needed to get for this. Oh yeah, I should also calculate what I got for each section. So what is this? 8, 15, 23. Oh, 27 out of 40. And then the other section was 25 out of 60. Okay, yeah, I mean, honestly, 25 out of 60 for stats is pretty good already. So I think that um yeah, I think I did pretty well, all things considered, because I learned zero probability and statistics in school. So technically, I should be getting like 0 for it, but I didn't get 0. I got 25. So yay, woohoo! I passed. So overall, what was the result? Well, I got 52 for this paper and 55 for the other one, paper one. I got 107 out of 200 in total. So 107 out of 200 is 53.5%, which is D. I got D. It's a pass though. As long as it's E or above, it's a pass. So I'll bloody take it. Yeah. So how about that? How about that? Yeah, so I'm going to take a break, so I'll be right back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. So, holy crap. Yeah, so that's it. Ah, I have I've endured 6 hours of this, and my conclusion is I passed, but I did not pass by a huge margin. I just got a D. Well, I mean at least I mean at least it's yeah, at least it's a pass. That's what I can say. Luckily, luckily I still have one more year for this. One more year where I will actually learn how to do these in school. So it's not a problem that I get a couldn't do well. But my main goal was just to see if I could pass a year early, and well, I could. So at least I got that done. Yeah, I guess I don't know, maybe next year I could do like a redemption round of this where I see if I could how high I could get, because I'm pretty sure by then, 70-80% won't be an issue at all. So basically just a matter of waiting until then, like for me to actually learn this stuff. Cause yeah, the problem is that I just did not learn most of the things. Well, not most, more like 50%. I didn't learn how to do 50% of the things here. So, uh, you know, pretty much anything that's more than 50% is not bad already. So I'll take it. Anyway, what do I have to say? Oh yeah, I got a video. I got a video that should be premiering at 10 p.m. or like if you're not on that time zone, then in 20 minutes. So yeah, let me spam the link. Let me spam the link like 20,000 times in the chat. Does that work? Does the link send you there? Oh, it actually does. Okay, so yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna spam that. You better watch that, because I uh I think it's a very good video. Very very long, but it's a very good video, and I think it's funny. So okay, uh, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I'll see you there, cause it doesn't work. Why is it private or something? No, I mean, no, all the things are done already. So yeah, it should work. Okay, that's it for me. Please watch that. Please go to that link in the chat that I just sent you, and watch the video later. Uh, I'll see you another time. So yeah, I'll see you another time. I'll see you there. So yeah, bye.